What's the process of writing a long report? Hi, I'm Bill Carmody. I'm excited to talk to you about the process of writing a long report. First, you want to choose a topic based on the assignment. Whatever your report is going to be about, there's probably multiple angles you could take. So make sure you're choosing the topic that really is most relevant to the assignment that either you've been given or you've been asked to look into. Then conduct some research, thinking about specifically what information will be necessary. This could be secondary research or primary research. The difference being you can either do a cursory look at what available information is out there, or you can do primary research to find out exactly what you need to know. Then write a thesis statement. In writing a long report, you're going to be able to say, here's what my thesis is. Here's what I believe to be true. And then here's all the information that I found that backs up or disputes what my thesis is. You're going to prepare an outline that says, here's how we're going to tackle the core essence of this long report. And then you're going to write a rough draft. And that first draft is really to sort of take you through the entire outline and make sure you have a good handle on all the information you need to be writing this long report. Then you can revise and edit your report. And the last step of the process is after you've revised and edited your report, you might even want to check with other individuals to have them review and take a look at it, make sure it hits the essence of what's been asked. You're going to proofread and make sure that you check for mistakes. Now, the structure of writing a long report includes an executive summary. Most important, because if someone doesn't understand what the report is at the highest level, so your very top line executive summary, they're not going to read everything else. So really make sure that your executive summary is solid. It says exactly what someone needs to know. So much so that if they just read the executive summary, they would have a good handle on your report, even though they might not know all the details. The executive summary is like your Cliff Notes version of the entire report. It's the minimum viable information necessary to have a good understanding of what's in the report and what's it about. Then you're going to write an introduction, which overview, here's what we're going to be talking about in the report itself. And then you're going to have the body, which is all the details, all the information in the long report, and a conclusion, ideally summarizing everything that you just said. And then from there, looking at any next steps and action items. So if you think about it, the executive summary is the shortest version of the whole report. Then the introduction says, here's what we're going to say. The body is, you say it. And then the conclusion is, you say what you said. Pretty straightforward, right? And then when writing a long report, be sure to include a title page so that just at a glance, yep, that's the thing I'm looking for. A table of contents, especially if it's long, you want to outline what are all the different subjects and components of the report and what are the page numbers associated with it, which also means you need to have page numbers. I know that seems obvious, but I can't tell you how many people write these long reports with no page numbers. And I can't even direct them as to what page to go to because I myself don't know. I have to go count out the pages myself. It's not efficient, not effective. Headings and subheads help your eyes scan to the main things you want to focus on. So if I really want to look at the methodology of the research, I should be able to jump right to that. And I shouldn't have to read everything else in order to find that piece of the information. Headings and subheads help me really orientate myself throughout your document so I don't feel lost or say, now, wait, what am I reading right now? Citations, footnotes, and endnotes, that's all your bibliography, summary information of where you got the information you pulled together. You should be able to easily reference, okay, you're making this claim, how are you backing it up? The way you're backing up most important claims is through citations, footnotes, or endnotes. And then the last thing you're going to do at the end is references. So the thing is, you may not love writing long reports, but they're hugely valuable. See, the thing about long reports is that you're taking an important subject matter and you're really giving it the depth that it deserves so that important business decisions can be made. So while it might be time consuming for you, it's actually helping the executives who are reading the reports to really understand what are all the factors to make an intelligent business decision. And soon you're going to be in that position where you're going to be reading these reports and you're going to need to make these decisions. So what's happening now is you're creating a foundation of understanding and you're setting yourself up to be that ultimate decision maker in the not so distant future. So do a great job on writing these long reports now so that when you start receiving them from other people, you know what to look for and you can give them powerful feedback on what's effective and what's not effective.